LC. I am Emily Mae, your host. We are kicking off our Independence Day celebrations with a little bit of luxurious gold. Look at this amazing gold bar. We are going to have chains, bracelets. We have collectible bars, beautiful, beautiful necklaces, rings, and so much more for you today. I am going to be your host, Emily Mae, to unlock the beauty of golden treasures. And whatever treasures you might be looking for, all I know is that we are going to have some fantastic deals for you today. We are going to have some fantastic deals for you today. And everything in our golden vault for you today is going to be 25% off, 25% off today. So if you want to commemorate some big moments in your life, whether it's all of the events of this weekend, a big birthday, a big anniversary, a big, you know what, I'm awesome party, we want to make sure you can with all these golden treasures here at Shop LC. We are going to give you our special promo code. And our special promo code is going to be LIVE25. That is live 25. One way for me to remember it and all of you is you live for the deals. And this is how you're going to live. You're going to live with that 25% discount. LIVE25. Remember, you don't need any spaces in it. You don't need spaces in the beginning, at the end, or in between. You're going to use that promo code on the website shoplc.com/live streaming. Find our luxurious gold show with Emily Mae. You scroll and you can fast forward. You can click on those items that you love and you can add things to your golden vault. Whether you are adding to your jewelry collection, whether you're buying for someone special, or whether you are purchasing and shopping for some golden treasures for the very first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we are happy to have you. We are Shop Low Cost, which means we are bringing you high value gold pieces that are super gorgeous and beautiful for a low cost. And I'm very excited that you are here to unlock these treasures. And let me tell you, we have such a collection today that are going to be mesmerizing, absolutely mesmerizing. And we're going to make your shopping experience super seamless, super fun as I walk through these treasures. And I have about 19 items that we're going to highlight today. And some of them are going to be a low stock alert. So again, I'll point that out. We also are going to have a personal shopper number for you. So if you're done scrolling on your own personal device, if you're on your tablet, your computer, and you're like, you know what, I just need to talk to someone, we're going to have that personal shopper available to you, 888-835-2237. That is a special number for all my live stream shoppers out there, whether you're shopping on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, our Shop LC app or our Shop LC website. They are going to be dedicated for you for 24 hours for that 48-hour shopping window. That is going to be your window to shop. And I understand you're going to be distracted by the hot dogs and the hamburgers and all the gorgeous fireworks and the parades and the big pomp and circumstance of the weekend. But you know what? You can shop on all of your own personal devices wherever you are, wherever you're celebrating, hanging out poolside, getting the grill started. You can shop for some Shop LC treasures. So make sure that you keep this number on standby in case you want to give us a call and shop these incredible treasures. And what way to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Again, we are experiencing history this weekend, and you know what? You can celebrate with a little bit of gold. And we actually are also going to have diamonds. We're going to have a diamond show tonight, all about lab-grown diamonds at 6 p.m. Central. So you can join us for that spectacular, dazzling show as well. So remember, we're going to sweeten this golden pot a little bit, right? We want to find our treasures. So we're going to make sure that we give you free shipping on orders of $50 or more. We're going to also give you that 30-day money-back guarantee, which makes this even sweeter, right? These treasures. And the thing is, I'll point that all out. If it is a final sale or a double deal, I will make sure that you know, because that does not apply for that 30-day money-back guarantee. But we're going to make these treasures even more easy to attain, and we're going to make sure that you get that 100% interest-free budget program available. It's called our Budget Pay. I call it my Budget Buddy, because all you need to do is you take that large amount and your all-in amount on your treasures today, and we split it up into monthly payments. So 5 monthly payments, 4 monthly payments, 3, and sometimes 2. So that is easy easy to sign up. It's 100% interest free. It's not a credit card. We don't do a credit check, and it's not layaway. So you don't have to wait months and months and months as you pay off your beautiful treasure to get it and to enjoy it. You get to enjoy it right away when you make that first budget payment. It is as easy as that, and we're going to break down that price. That makes it easier for gold to be attainable and accessible for all my Shop LCers out there. And I am loving some of the looks that I'm already wearing today. And this is going to be a great show for you to find some beautiful gifts for some loved ones, for yourself, or even some friends. We are going to be able to layer things. We're going to be able to accessorize and find that perfect golden look for any celebration that you might have coming up. Or even if you just want to add something fresh to your collection, we're going to have that opportunity for you today. And as we showcase these pieces, remember that we are not just shopping golden treasures today. We are giving back to the world around us. And I know everyone is also talking about Taylor Swift and the big wedding happening, right? And one of the news of the day and this whole week was that they donated like $26 million, right, to charities. And you know what's exciting is you might be shopping for some golden treasures today, and you know what? You have the ability to give back to the world around you as well through our Purchase Feeds program. So you could be a part of the difference of making a difference in the world. So this program is very special. This sets Shop LC apart from every other retailer in the world, right? We are setting things apart. This is our difference factor. This is our difference maker, because every purchase that our Shop LCers make, we automatically sponsor a meal for a child in need in India and the United States that is suffering from food insecurity and hunger. So we are giving them a warm, nutritious meal. We work with local organizations to make that happen. And so what's incredible is you get to be a part of that difference today. We all get to be a part of that change. We've already provided over 58 plus million meals and counting to children that need it the most. They need that meal of hope. They need that meal of joy and optimism. And we get to be a part of delivering joy not only to you with these golden treasures and deals, but with this amazing meal that we are able to offer these children. So let's make a difference today. I'm going to set a goal. That's what I like to do, because I like to, I wish I had like a giant thermometer that we can have our little meal milestone grade there, but I'm going to set our goal to 5. I'm going to set our goal to 5 meals today, and we're going to have a 48-hour window to make that happen. So today and tomorrow, and I understand it might be some barbecue time, but you know what? There is never a wrong time to shop, and there's never really a wrong time to get those deals. And so we are going to bring you these big star-spangled golden deals for you today and tomorrow. You're going to have that opportunity to shop, and we're going to have diamonds a little bit later. So if you are looking to not only make a difference this weekend, to find something to add to your collection, or to maybe give a special gift to a special someone, you're going to be able to have that ability. We're going to set that goal for 5. So we can work on that tomorrow, today. We can work on that tomorrow. And we can truly change the world with one smile, one meal, and one purchase at a time. And I'm excited. So let's get going with this shopping experience. Again, let me know if you have any questions in the chat. We are streamlining our shopping experience, so I understand that some Shop LCers might be seeing some issues on the website or the app, and we understand that can be frustrating. But let me tell you, in the long run, it's going to be seamless. We are actively updating as we go along. So again, that's why that personal shopper is there. If you're having any trouble, we will take care of you, and we will deliver you joy right directly to your doorstep. So hang in there. Let's have some shopping fun, and we will unlock these golden treasures together. So let's look at our first piece. This is going to be one of my quintessential classic modern contemporary looks. This is going to be something that everyone can wear, whether you're going to work or whether you are creating a fun weekend outing brunch look, or even something even fancier like a wedding, right? This is going to be item number 1 that we're kicking off with. And this is very fashionable. This is one of the most trending types of designs in the golden world of luxury. And when we look at gold today, this is our luxurious gold show. So we are showing everything from really opulent pieces to simple, sleek, high polished pieces. And gold has always been a status symbol. It has been a symbol of wealth and luxury. And for the longest time, gold was only for the wealthiest of the wealthy, right? It was for kings and queens and nobility. But you know what? Now, since it's pivoted in the 21st century, we are able to get even more gold for all of us. So I love that it is more accessible than ever. And it's even more accessible because you're here at Shop LC. So this is a 5,000 year history, a 5,000 year plus history of gold. And gold has transitioned from ancient civilizations to medieval times to all of these incredible moments throughout history. When you look at ancient Greece and ancient Egypt and the Roman and Byzantine history, it goes back to the first pieces of gold coins, the first pieces of traded commodities. It has always been something that someone could trade. And now, even in the modern world, it is very much always in demand. And right now it is over almost $4,200 per ounce. And of course that fluctuates per day, per week, depending on global supply, global demand, inflation, what the central banks are doing in the global economy. So right now we're in a really good place for the price of gold, around $4,200 per troy ounce. So again, global trade, power, all affects the impact of gold. And you can have a very impactful look when it comes to gold when you shop here at Shop LC. So this paperclip design is one of the most modern, everyday designs that absolutely makes an impact on your style, on your wallet, right? And is utter sophistication. So this is going to be a little bit smaller design. A lot of the time those paperclip designs might be a little bit wider and larger. This one is just 3 millimeters. It is our first item. It is that gorgeous 10 karat yellow gold, 3.3 grams, and it is going to be that 20-inch design. What I like about this is minimalistic. It has the elongated golden strands that give that utter elegance of modern, versatile styling. What's nice about this is all the chains today are gonna be layerable. So you can layer them. You could layer 18, 20, 22, 24, and beyond. If you have other pieces in your collection, anytime you add a necklace to your collection, all of the pieces from Shop LC are gonna be easily adaptable to your whatever you're wearing, whether it's casual, whether it is for a really, really high profile special occasion, or if you are just wanting to layer, you are gonna have the versatility when it comes to the pieces that we're showcasing. So right now, this is those elongated, soldered together golden strands of that paperclip design. And this is really a low stock alert right now. I have less than 5 in our collection. If you have other paperclip designs and layers and styles in your collection, this is one that you could add, and it's very complementary with different styles. This is normally a $4,000 estimated retail value, but with Shop LC, we bring it down as low as we can so that everyone can afford a beautiful piece of golden luxury. Everyone should have something that can be valued and valuable and create memories with it in your own jewelry collection. We are looking at free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee when it comes to this piece. And when we think about the origination of gold, some of the first gold coins, and gold coins are very valuable. Any type of gold luxury is going to be very valuable and adds that elevated value to any type of investment-worthy property. So if you want to diversify your portfolio of retirement funds and have a tangible luxury and tangible investment, gold is still one of the most valuable pieces that you can have. So this, again, we're going to see 10 karat today, which we're going to see 22 karat and 24 karat bars, collectible bars today. That's 99.9%. We're going to see 14 karat and 24 karat rings. So we have some of the most highly saturated carats in our collection today, which means you are going to add value and investment to your own collection or give the gift of an investment. This piece right here, starting off just the baseline of 10 karat, that means it's 41%, 41.7% pure gold. And let me tell you, depending on the designs, that 10 karat yellow gold is not going to be equal. You might have something that's a little bit more highly polished. You might have something that's a little bit more matte or twisted design, or faceted. So it might have a hammered texture. Depending on how that texture arises in the design, you might have a different reflection point when it comes to that gold. The saturation is the same. The clarity of the gold is the same, but the craftsmanship's slightly different and the reflection point is a little bit different. So this one right here, just a classic sleek paperclip chain, 20 inches. And right now we're able to offer you the Live 25 code, that 25% off today. And we are able to drop this down to $660 or less today. That is 5 monthly payments. 5 monthly payments of less than $152. And the thing is, we were just talking about budget a little bit earlier, and we are all on a budget, right? Gas is expensive, snacks, food. We're going into a big holiday weekend. You might be going away. So any way that you can put money back into your pocket, we want to do that, right? Any way that we can set aside some money for the treasures that are going to mean the most to us, we want to do that. So I'm always thinking about, how can I afford these luxuries? And one way to do that is to think about a weekly savings plan for just yourself. If you want something, a big anniversary is coming up, a big weekend away, a big wedding, a big anniversary, and you're like, I need some golden treasures for it. Or you have some friends or some lovely nieces or nephews or grandchildren that need something special for their graduation or a big moment. You're like, okay, this one, $38 a week. You set aside and you save. $38, that is it. And when you think about it that way, it makes it so much easier to save. And this one is a low stock alert. I only have 5 left. So if you want to add this to your collection, of course, you can do that today. All you have to do, we made it easy. You click the link below. And even when you rewatch our shows on that live stream tab on the shoplc.com website, you can click on the link. You can even swipe and fast forward. You can fast forward, so you don't have to listen to all my spiels, but you can just get straight to the shopping. It is that easy. So my friends, we got some golden treasures for you. You got to come along with me for the journey. So we're going to have a lot of chains in our collection today. We're going to have some lots of twisted rope designs in all different millimeter widths and different designs. So you can stack and layer some of those pieces. Many of these are going to be gender neutral, universal. So if you're looking for some gentlemen, if you're looking for some ladies, we are going to have something for everyone. That's what I love about some golden pieces and treasures in our vault here at Shop LC. We are going to start with item number 2. We're going to move on to item number 2. And item number 2 is going to be, we have some bold pieces in our golden collection. This is going to be one of our boldest twisted rope designs. Very authentic strands of long, elongated, thin strands of gold are highly, tightly wound together to create that authentic twisted rope design and feel. And is this one of the boldest pieces we have in our collection? It is a low stock alert, my friends. It is a low stock alert. It is going to be one of the thickest designs that we have. It is 5 millimeters. So to give you some perspective, the first one, item 1, was 3 millimeters. This one is almost completely twisted solid gold with a 5 millimeter width. So this is absolutely bold. So when you think about your favorite celebrities, your favorite pop stars, your favorite musicians, your favorite athletes, the twisted rope design and some of the other chains that we see in our collection today are going to be very prominent in their wardrobe and in their collection as well. So why not look like your favorite football star, your favorite basketball star, your baseball star? This can also just be something you wear every single day for those big work occasions, those big presentations, or even a nice little weekend away. This one right here is 10 karat yellow gold, 13.8 grams and 26 inches. Look at this beautiful design. Again, it takes lots of incredible design. Gold is very, very soft in its natural form when it gets melted down. It has a pretty low melting point, but chemically, it is pretty much indestructible, and it has pretty much an even trade with the US dollar. So that's why everyone is like trades in gold when times are tough. They trade in gold. They can exchange it for a pretty high value. Like I said, almost $4,200 per troy ounce. So the more gold you have in your collection, the more you're building a backup of the gold standard, pretty much, of our financial system, and you are investing in yourself and the future. So this one is going to be a very coveted length, this necklace. Let me tell you, it is 26 inches. It is 26 inches. So everyone loves this because they like to layer. They like to layer, they like to stack. So this is going to have that lobster clasp. You have the high polished end caps right here. And look at this twisted design. You are getting 360-degree sparkle. And all of those twisted rope designs are absolutely amazing. And what I love about this is I can easily, look how easy it is to accessorize. It is easy to accessorize, and I can just put this on and be ready to gold and go. I'm ready to be glammed up in my gold, and I'm ready to go. This one is gorgeous. So right now we are able to offer this at an incredible price. We are going to be able to lock this down at a clearance price. We are also, this is a $13,000 estimated retail value. We are going to give you a double deal. So that means it's already on clearance, and then we're going to give you that live 25 code. That's what I call my double deal. That means we are sweetening that golden vault for you. And we got you that free shipping, because of course, if you are going to spend so much on this treasure, we don't want you to think about shipping. So right now, my friends, we're gonna continue to layer this. This is just the starting point of our layering and our styling today. We're going to give you that 25% off today. So right now, this starting point is $3,680. And we understand that is a lot, but think about this. You got 13.8 grams of 10 karat yellow gold, and it's in a very solid twisted design, twisted together, soldered together to create that unmatched golden shine. This is going to drop to $2,346 with that 25% off and that clearance price. So you get those two price drops. That means you are saving over $1,300 on this piece today when you choose Shop LC. And this is a very coveted length because I can do an 18, I can do a 20, I can do 22-inch chain, 24 and 26, and then go even beyond that. This is 5 monthly payments. 5 monthly payments of $470. 5 monthly payments of $470. We understand that is a true investment. You're investing in yourself, in your collection, in the amount of gold you have in your collection, and it is truly investment worthy. That is $118 you set aside and you save for this. So I love this one. Again, this is just the beginning of where I can layer and create these gorgeous pieces. So as you see, you can mix and match some of these designs. You can mix and match some of these designs as showcased here. So this is 26 inches with the paperclip link. You don't have to get all the twisted designs all together. You can mix and match the designs and create a stacked look. So that was item 2. If you want that look, item 1 and 2, all you have to do is click the link below or scroll through, swipe through, and you will be able to find these pieces on that shoplc.com/live streaming tab. So I know not everyone might be looking for jewelry today. You might just be looking for a big commemorative, thoughtful gift. So have you thought about getting an embossed gold bar? Well, I think the time is the perfect opportunity to get one. We are commemorating a big weekend, right? You might have someone's graduation coming up. You might have a big birthday or a retirement. And item number 3 is going to be the perfect addition to your collection. Item 3 is going to be the perfect addition to anyone's collection. If you have a really big moment, if you are just a collector yourself, if you just want something that is going to be really meaningful to someone that's going through and celebrating something, item 3 is absolutely fantastic. This is going to be one of our only items. We have about 3 items or so that are 24 karat yellow gold today. This is as close as you're going to get to a large golden bar today. We have 1 golden bar coming your way. another one, and then we are going to have a few jewelry pieces that are up there. This is almost 100% pure gold. It is 24 karat, 7 horse in a plastic kind of carrier to keep the actual plastic case protected. You can take it out of just this plastic casing on the first layer and then keep it in that plastic encased box, because you want to make sure that you're keeping it protected, because the higher the carat of gold, the softer it is going to be. This is 99.9% pure, and you get this precise embossed design. You get the 7 horses of good fortune, prosperity, peace, and power. So if this is a great graduation gift, a great piece that you can give to someone as a collector's item. It is very meaningful, it's very memorable, and if you're a collector yourself, you definitely need to add more pure gold to your collection. This really taps in to success, not only with those symbols of the 7 horses, but the symbol of the gold here is very, very empowering. And then just the energy behind it. And you are getting 1 gram. You are getting 1 gram of gold. So you can get these for all your grandchildren as heirloom worthy pieces, all of your nieces, your nephews. It's evergreen, it's gender neutral. It is so gorgeous. You get that embossed design. We have 27 left in our collection. This is going to be one of the largest pieces of 99.9% 24 karat yellow gold that you can get in this showcase today. We are looking at a very refined design. It's that intricate design with that high definition finish. This is something that you could get a little easel. They sell them at like arts and crafts stores or on, other places. But you can get a little easel and have this on display, or you can keep this safe. But you can keep it out. You can keep it out and also have it for bragging rights. This is really stunning. And I love that this could be something, again, the gold standard ended in the 70s, right? So we again, central banks are backed. They still try to purchase solid gold, but you can purchase solid gold for yourself and create your own gold standard, right? And create your own incredible history of luxury. And you could feel your investment and feel your money. Instead of digital, you can get an embossed sheet, an embossed bar. We are going to have a more solid bar that's a little bit more, that's smaller, coming up in a little bit. So right now I only have less than 30 in our collection. Click the link below and you can shop right now. Click that link below. You'll be able to shop this. And let me tell you, this would normally be around $1,500 at other retailers. We're going to give you the Shop LC low cost price with that live 25 code, free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee. We are dropping it from $780 all the way down to $585. That is $585. That's about $116 per month. $116 per month. And again, if you break that up per week, that's $30 a week. And let me tell you, that's a drink, that's a coffee, that's maybe a muffin, maybe lunch or brunch. And we're at almost $4,200 per troy ounce right now, for gold. So this is 1 gram. So you are going to have to save a lot of the embossed sheets to get that value. But every time you get a little bit of 100% pure gold, you are investing in yourself, your future, your retirement potentially, and your investment value. This is only $117 a month. And look at that stunning opportunity. Look at the back. You see the embossed sheet right there. You see those horses. And it really is stunning. And look at this. This is almost as big as my hand. Look at that. 103 by 49 millimeters. 103 by 49 millimeters. It absolutely has such a wow factor too. So that is going to be item 3, my friends. That is item 3. Remember, it's easy. All you need to do is click that link below. And also, if you're watching on all of our platforms, the easiest way is to watch on Facebook or even watch, honestly, on the website. On the app, shoplc.com/live streaming, you can click the links and scroll through all the items I've already done so far. And then, you know what, when you rewatch it, you can scroll and go ahead and just click the links below. It takes you directly to that page. It's quite easy, it's quite fun, and we are updating to make this as seamless as possible. So we're going to continue on with our showcase. today of our golden treasures. And what a way to celebrate, what a way to kick off our huge weekend of celebrations with a little bit of gold. So we're going to look at a simple band coming up, and next we're going to look at a simple dual gold elegance band. And you know, you might need a simple band. You might need a simple band. You might need to add it to your already existing collection. You might be looking for a wedding band, an anniversary band, a promise ring, whatever it might be. You might be just be looking for like a little bestie gift. This one I love, absolutely love the design of this one. This is going to have some weight to it as well because we are look at this. So I love the duality of this design. This is a Luxoro Wave Dual Elegance band in 10 karat white gold and 10 karat yellow gold. So if you are not a fan of one type of gold or another, this is going to really show you the beauty of having the duality of that coloration, that high polish saturation. This is definitely a modern contemporary design of that duality, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the brightness of the golden glow with the stark contrast of that white gold. This is going to weigh around 4.3 grams. And look at this. Look how stunning. You see the duality. So it's like the waves of the sand and the water of the ocean. You literally are getting the duality in so many waves. So it equally kind of breaks apart with that wave down the line in the center of the band. This is super gender neutral, right? Anyone could wear something like this. This is also going to be very symbolic for those that are intertwining two lives. If you have that ultimate promise, that ultimate question that you are going to ask. This can be that anniversary ring that's really showing, or maybe best friends, right? Best friends that have that undying connection, right? That eternal commitment. This is going to be one of that beautiful designs. A high polish under gallery, very, very smooth. Again, immediately when I put it on, it fits my hand. It gives you that buttery, silky finish. Very, very comfortable. It's not too thick. It absolutely is perfection. So the thickness of this is about the width of it is about 0.19 inches. And then from corner to corner, it's about 0.78 inches. So again, depending on the size, we have size 6 through 9. We have size 6 through 9, and we only have about less than 5 of every size. We have less than 5 of every size. So if you have some shopping for some friends, shopping for some loved ones, some grandchildren, some nieces and nephews, and you're like, you know, I'm not sure what type of gold they like. You know what? You're taking care of it with the duality of it, right? So it's going to go with everything. And it also mixes and matches with many pieces of kind of core precious metals that people already have existing in their collection. This is very versatile. Again, very clean, sleek. You can have it for celebrations, have it for some fun nights out, or even have it for work. It literally goes with everything. And of course, this is a size 6, so I'm fitting it on my ring finger. But again, we have those sizes 6 through 9. So you could have the versatility to wear it on other fingers for accessorizing. So right now, we are going to offer this at an incredible value. We're reducing it by that 25% off today. Free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. We're going to give you a 72% discount in compared to that estimated retail value of over $4,000. So right now, your grand golden price for item number 4 is going to be $870. $870. And as you can see, you see the duality finish, the waves. And this is going to be 5 monthly payments, around $174. So this is about 5 monthly payments, around $174. So about $43 a week you set aside and you save. So this is absolutely something that you can pair with anything in our collection today. If you've been looking for that maybe promotion gift, that retirement gift, that anniversary gift, or any special moment or all the moments in between, this is just a perfect quintessential band. And it shows you here, when you shop at Shop LC, you don't need to spend 4 or 5 months of your monthly income in order to shop. You do that monthly payment and you save, save, save. So this is absolutely incredible. Such a beautiful symbol of that eternal commitment, celebration, or even a celebration of your own self-love. And we are running low on that one. So I know that one's going fast. So remember, all you have to do is click that link below. That's it. You click that link below and you will be directed to that product page for you to add to your cart. Remember, you are going to have that 48 hours to shop using that live 25 code. You can also share this with your friends and family. If you know, maybe your friends and your family and loved ones mention something like, hey, I've always wanted some gold, or hey, I want to upgrade my summer looks. Maybe you're going to go on a big family vacation soon and you're like, hey, I need to upgrade my looks. This is shareable. So they're going to have 48 hours to shop. They get that live 25 code too. All you have to do is sign up for Shop LC. So as we continue our showcase of gold today, let me know if you have any questions. We will make sure that you are taken care of. Remember, your personal shoppers are there to help you out. They are going to be available for 24 hours a day. They are available to make sure that, say you want to add an extra protection plan, maybe you have questions on, hey, am I going to be able to get this before my big event? Maybe you just want to create some of the looks and add and have them double check your cart that everything's 25% off today. You could give them a call, 888-835-2237. That number is dedicated to all of my live streamers, all my Shop LCers, all my gems and gents that are shopping today and tomorrow on our live stream tab on that shoplc.com website. So we appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here for the holiday weekend as we celebrate these gold deals. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our next item, which is item number 5. This is one of my favorite bracelets that we have in our collection. Every time I put it on, I actually have it on right now if you didn't see it at the beginning, but this is one of my favorite designs of a bracelet because I feel the weight of the gold. I feel the level of luxury, the moment, the second I put it on. And this is item number 5. So all you need to do, we also are putting the SKU numbers in there as well, just in case you want to search for it or clicking on it isn't working. We want to make sure that you can get to this item. This is going to be one of my favorite rose and heart blooming rose bracelets. That's what we call it, but it really is a balance of that high polished hearts, those charms with a mix of a bouquet of beautiful buds of roses. This is going to be set in 10 karat yellow gold. It's going to include free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. It's 11.2 grams. So when I said that, you feel the weight of this, you feel the craftsmanship, you feel the beauty, and you feel those 11.2 grams. You feel every gram. You feel every moment and high polish shine of this piece. We are looking at something that is going to be a beautiful blooming flower. So if you have ever went and received a beautiful bouquet of flowers, if you've ever worn a corsage or a boutonniere of gorgeous flowers, or maybe a crown of flowers on your head, you absolutely understand the beauty of that, right? But after a week or 2 weeks, they are dry, they are gone, they are not as bright and beautiful as they once were. This is absolutely going to be your blooming flower corsage, your bouquet of flowers, and it will never wither. It will never tarnish. It is going to really have that beautiful golden celebration of those blooming flowers of nature all wrapped up into one. So look at those beautiful high polished hearts, charms in between, soldered together and linked together with those blooming flowers. This is going to come with that really clean lobster clasp. You're going to have every link that is going to interlock each charm. I absolutely love this design because it's not your traditional tennis bracelet. It absolutely is graceful. It's stunning. It's simple, feminine, elegant, and graceful, all wrapped up into one. And this is available in 3 different sizes. Double check with your personal shopper to see which ones are available for that live 25 code. The one I have right now is 8 inches and I only have 5 left. I have 5 left, and once they are gone because this takes an amazing goldsmith to create these molded flowers and as well as those high polished hearts. So this is really such a celebration of nature, the beauty of transformation. And look how gorgeous this is up close. And when we look at these amazing pieces of gold today, think about some of the most famous, iconic award ceremonies. You have the Grammys, you have the Oscars, and think about those statuettes. They are draped and created in gold. So it has always been a moment that everyone has put it on a pedestal and said, hey, Gold is status. Gold is winning. Think about this, even in language. Think about this in reviews, in movies, in Broadway musicals. When we think about funny movies, right? We might be binge watching our favorite movies this weekend. Think about this, comedy gold, right? That means it's a really funny comedy, right? So think about even the language uses gold as something that symbolizes a high echelon of quality, of status, of the best, of the A++. When we think about the golden age of Hollywood, that was a time of opulence, of grandeur. It was of the most famous stars in the world that we still look up to this day. When you say, ooh, they struck gold, that can mean many things, right? It goes back to the gold rush of them finding gold for the first time. But also, they found maybe a wealth of knowledge, maybe a moment of prosperity. Maybe they struck gold because, they won the lotto, or they had some success. So again, even the language of gold and the use of the language of gold has shifted. And these designs you see throughout time, from ancient Egypt to Rome and the Byzantine Empire, has shifted the designs. You see it in museums around the world. And you know what? You get to create your own history with gold today. And this is going to be one of those pieces that you could create a little bit of golden history with. We are looking at a $10,000 estimated retail value, free shipping and 30-day money back guarantee. But right now, with those Shop LC prices, we are dropping this by 25% because we want you to enjoy these luxuries. We want you to enjoy them. And right now you will. At $2,400, all in, 5 monthly payments of $450. $480 per month. That is about $113 a week you set aside and you save. And the thing is, gold is one of those things that you can pass on for generation to generation. And it is going to build in value. It is going to build in luxury. And it's one of those things that people will cherish. And all of these pieces are going to have those maker's marks on them, depending on the carat of gold, obviously, and then the brand. So Luxoro might have a little Luxoro stamp on it. And then obviously some of these are going to be that Italian crafted, made in Italy. You're going to have some of those stamps. So each one is exquisite, ready to be added to your collection. And speaking of collecting, we do have another gold bar coming your way. Item number 6 is going to be our next opportunity to upgrade our golden collection. So we looked at this one. If you wanted a really, really big gold embossed sheet, this was item number 3. And we also have this one that is going to be 22 karat yellow gold. So it's a little bit less in the carat weight. It's a little bit less, but it is a little bit smaller as well. So maybe you don't have as much room to display them, or you want to keep something a little bit more manageable in your jewelry collection, your safe deposit box. You're giving them as little gifts. This is going to be this tree of life. So a very important symbol for people around the world, that ultimate symbol of the circle of life, the tree of life, where so much comes from. This is going to be 100 milligrams. So this means this is about 91% or so pure gold, not a little over 91%. And it's going to be that rectangular sheet. You are going to get this little plastic casing cover in it. And you can leave it in this if you would like, but it does have that extra protective plastic box case to make sure that this is very protected. Because again, the higher the carat of the gold, the more valuable and the more brittle it can be, and because it does have a high melting point. And this is a small sheet. We do have enough to go around, so these are going to be perfect pieces to give as little graduation gifts, maybe honorary gifts for maybe your book club, something fun, maybe your besties, retirement gifts, promotion gifts, moving away gifts. These could be your stocking stuffers. You get them now, and then you give them to all your grandchildren, all your nieces and nephews. It is that tree of life. Maybe your faith leaders. The tree of life is very symbolic in the faith community around the world. And you could get something also, is standard packaging, but also we have like a gift box packaging as well. So if you need to get this as a ready to go gift, we're going to have that option for you. And right now, look how stunning it is. It just has that bright embossed look of the tree. You see every leaf, you see every detail. And right now we're going to offer this for $53 or less with that live 25 code. 25% off today, free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee. 4 monthly payments. 4 monthly payments of less than $14. 4 monthly payments of less than $14. That is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So my friends, what I would do is I would get both of these. If you want to lock in some of the most incredible collectible pieces of gold in our full showcase today, these two are it. It's item number 3 and item number 6. Again, the carat weight is going to differ. This one is more purity of gold, a little bit larger, more valuable. But this one is also a nice, easy collectible to maybe start someone's collection for the very first time. This is a good starter, a starter embossed sheet, because sometimes you just need to get that first piece of gold to kick off your collection. This is going to be $14 or less. Click that link below and save, save, save. And you get them now, and then you don't have to worry about all that gift giving a little bit later. So that is going to be item number 6. All you need to do is click that link below and you can start that shopping. You can start that shopping, my friends. So we are going to continue on with our showcase of necklaces. We're going to have earrings coming your way, more rings, bracelets, and so much more. So make sure you go and follow Shop LC. You share this with your friends, you share it with your family members, and you shop, shop, shop. Our personal shoppers will be there to help you out, even over the holiday weekend. And they'll answer all your questions as you navigate the website, the app. Maybe you're adding things to your cart and things are going a little wonky. We are streamlining our shopping process here for Shop LCers. Remember, call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237, just in case you need that extra additional assistance. So as we get into our golden age of our incredible deals, again, we want to make sure that you get everything you need. So we're going to start off with some simple pendants here in this next part. We're going to look at some bracelets. I see earrings coming down the line, some chains, and we have some chains that are going to be great for that layerable look. So you want to stick around for that, and a lot of evergreen universal gender neutral designs. So gold is for everyone. And I love this piece. This piece is going to be a very modern geometric pendant. It's that linear design, and we have those crisscrossing patterns that kind of create a lattice design. So we have this crisscrossing kind of interwoven geometric lattice pattern. Very modern, very sleek. It is going to weigh around 2.85 grams, and you do get this ready-to-wear chain. This ready-to-wear chain, so that you don't have to worry. You don't have to search in your collection. You just get to add more luxury to your collection. It is your glam and go. It is gold and go. It is ready. You get it delivered to your doorstep. You take it out of its a luxury gift box, and you just get to wear it right away. This I love because I like to wear simple, high polished golden jewelry, like when I'm going to brunch with friends, when I just need to throw something on real quick and I don't want anything too big or bulky. But this is very airy. It's going to have that open lattice work, geometric lattice, and it gives that modern luxury without overwhelming my neckline. So if I had a classic t-shirt with some jeans or a nice little flowery summer dress, this is a nice one to just kind of add a little bit of a sleek modern design to my already incredible outfit. So this is going to come with that spring clasp in the back, that 20-inch chain, and you see how beautiful that chain works. And let me tell you, sometimes there are retailers that literally charge hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars for just a chain. About 99% of our pendants are going to come with a chain here at Shop LC because we want to include it in the collection. We want you to not have to worry about it so that you automatically can just wear it right away. So we want to deliver joy in that way as well. So this is going to be a really classic pendant, modern sleek design, less than 20 available in our inventory. We're going to offer free shipping, actually just free shipping today on this. It is going to be a final opportunity here. A final opportunity because we have that clearance price, that double deal with that live 25. So right now we are actually going to drop this from $760 all the way down to $428. That is over a $330 price drop. That is over a $330 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments. 5 monthly payments of $86 or less. 5 monthly payments of $86 or less. That is only $22 a week you set aside and you save. And let me tell you, we have some beautiful pieces that this could be a great foundational piece for like your everyday glam. And then you can add some rings, like add the band, item 4, with item number 7. You could add the floral bracelet. Again, you can mix and match. Gold goes with everything. Gold goes with each other, and gold goes with absolutely every outfit. I really think it's quintessential. It is absolutely essential to have some type of precious metal in your collection. If you never know what to get someone, gold is always a great one, as well as diamonds. So we are going to have a diamond show, a special Star Spangled Diamond Spectacular here at 6 p.m. Central tonight. So you definitely want to join us for that as well. So that's going to be our first major pendant of our collection today. We are going to look at some of the more dramatic floral bangled cuff bracelets coming your way. We're going to have a few options in our collection today. Then we're going to look at some more necklaces, chains, earrings. You need some earrings because you want to be draped in gold from head to toe. This one coming up next is going to be item number 8. So this next one is going to be item number 8. It is absolutely. So when we look at the goldsmithing techniques that go back all the way to ancient civilizations, ancient Egypt, Rome, the Byzantine Empire, Grecian beautiful designs as well. You might see them in museums around the world. I've been to museums in London, all around the world, and some of the most first jewelry pieces are in museums to this day. And there's also different techniques that have been mastered over the centuries, over 5,000 years of history. This is one of those bracelets, and one of the bracelets that you're going to see it later on in the second half of the show. This absolutely encapsulates the beautiful techniques that have been mastered, because it's using so many techniques that we see to this day. And it can't just be anyone crafting in gold, because it is so soft and has a very high melting point, that you are getting different techniques here. This is going to be that gorgeous floral bangle bracelet in 10 karat yellow gold. And look at this. You are getting this beautiful, beautiful lattice work. This lattice work is going to be the most thin design of gold. You are having everything as thin as possible, those strands of gold. You get this beautiful lattice work, and then you get the matte work that's molded in the gold. You get the beautiful filigree work as well. You get the faceted cut of the border, the high polished scalloped edges. And this is what is beautiful about gold, is it absolutely is malleable. You can work different designs in it, and it's absolutely stunning. This is going to weigh around 14.75 grams. And this is going to be 7.25 inches. You do have this little faceted ball charm on the end and this extender. And you get a lobster clasp. And you see through that kind of Mirage Collection inspired design, that lattice work that is literally a work of art. This is literally incredible, incredible design. You're going to have all the goldsmith technique here. It's such an incredible design. So I could see wearing this at a beautiful summer wedding, going on vacation, having this on my wrist in the most elegant way. And it is breathtaking. It is one of the most intricate designs of floral designs. And I only have 5 left of this treasure. I have 5 left of this treasure. So this is definitely one that you might want to lock in. And this is a $13,000 estimated retail value. We do have an extra clearance price and that live 25 code. So you're going to activate that live 25 code, get that 25% off. And this goes from almost $4,000. So it's $3,940 all the way down to $2,512. That is over a $1,400 price drop. That is over a $1,400 price drop. And you are getting an exquisite design that you can't just mold, you can't just pour gold into a mold like this and have it be perfected like this. These might be molded a little bit like those upper leaves, but all of this is sculpted by hand, pulled apart and created as thin as possible. And you get that level of detail that is unmatched. 5 monthly payments of $503. 5 monthly payments of $503. That is $125 to $126 a week that you set aside and you save. And again, what I would do is right now we are in spring, we're in summer, right? We're in summer. So everyone's wearing those big floral prints. That is perfect. I would wear it all year round though, because it is such an elegant piece that I would want to show off. And we want to make sure that you can show off all year round with your golden treasures. We want to make sure that you get the best deals today at ShopLC. Remember, shoplc.com/live streaming. That is going to be your go-to place on the app or the website to shop these deals. Go to the Luxurious Gold Show with Emily Mae. You can scroll down, you can swipe to the left and right, look at all 19 items, click add to your cart, use that live 25 code. You have 48 hours to do it, use it, otherwise you will lose it, unfortunately. And if you want to get the best deals, you have a 48-hour window in order to shop for these deals. Also, every item that you purchase today, we are going to be able to sponsor a meal for a child in need. So we can give back, we can make a difference today. And we know that we can not only, we have lots of celebrations with friends and family this weekend, but we also want to think about the larger world around us. And any way we can give back, we want to contribute to that Purchase Feeds program. So we set our goal of 5 for today and tomorrow. And I think we can definitely do that. Be a little bit patriotic and celebrating not only the blessings we have in our life, but the many ways that we can give back to the larger world around us. So what we are going to do is we're going to look at our next items. You let me know if you have any questions and I will be happy to help you. But if you need to get some help after you're shopping, after perusing our collection, our personal shoppers will always be there to help you out at 888-835-2237. So as we showcase our golden collection today, we will continue on with item number 9. So item number 9 is going to be a beautiful ring. And I forgot that I had this on because it was so comfortable. It was so comfortable, and I absolutely love this ring. It's very simple, very fun, and sometimes you just need a little pop of gold, you know? Maybe you don't like bold jewelry during the daytime, but you want some bold jewelry at nighttime. This is going to be something really fun that you could just add to your collection. It is a Luxoro 10-karat gold weaving pattern ring. So it is that kind of weaving pattern. It kind of reminds me of kind of like marquise cut honeycombs. It's going to have that difference of pattern. So that pattern adds a little bit of a different shine and brilliance to the ring, and you're gonna have this graduated design. So this center marquise cut kind of stamp of a high polished kind of honeycomb weaving pattern is gonna be a little bit larger, and then it gets a little bit smaller as it goes from the left and the right side. So what's nice about that is it gives you that dramatic line, and it is pretty much from corner to corner of my hand. You're gonna have a high polished tapered band on the back side, so it's very elegant, it's very simple. This, I absolutely forgot I had on, honestly. I was like, oh, this is so comfortable. And sometimes I like to just have simple rings on. I like to just add a little pop of luxury and style to my outfit without overthinking, because again, sometimes we just want that gold and go. We wanna grab our glam, we wanna put it on, we want to go, because we are always boom, boom, boom on the move. This one is going to be available in size 5 through 11. So this is available in size 5 through 11. And what I like about this one is the fact that we have some half sizes. And a lot of the Shop LCers lately have been really requesting some pinky rings. So depending on your hand size, that 5.5 might be perfect for your pinky. And this absolutely is something that would look really, really good as a pinky ring. I love the rich warmth and the balance of that pattern and that richness of the 10 karat yellow gold. Again, this is going to give you that lasting value, that simplicity that goes with any type of outfit all year round, and the precise goldsmithing techniques that this one provides. Just to give you an idea of how clean and simple and silky smooth the under gallery is. Look at the under gallery, very enclosed, very, very nice. Of course, you're going to get that 10 karat Luxuro maker's mark in the underside of the band, and you have that that pristine stamp to make sure that you know this is luxury. This right now is going to be applicable with that Live 25 code. We're going to give you a clearance deal and that Live 25. So we are going to drop this low. Because we have limited sizes, I have less than 5 of every size. I have less than 5 of every size. So you definitely want to bring this home if you're looking for something that just goes, that's going to add value to your everyday glam. This is normally $4,200 estimated retail value. We're going to give you free shipping today and those 2 price drops. Right now, this normally starts at $1,700 all in, but we're going to actually drop it to $642 all in. That is a $428 price drop. That is a $428 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments of $129 or so. You break that up, $32 a week, and you are looking to save. You are looking to save. That is item number 9. All you need to do is click that link below. We'll take you to the product page. You can add it to your cart and you can shop away. Or you can slide, swipe. So this one's really, really nice. I love it. What I would do is I would get probably a bigger size and put it on my index finger, because this is a great one that I could layer and not just have as a ring finger ring. So that is going to be your item number 9. I am loving that. Absolutely beautiful. And right now we're going to move on to item number 10. Item number 10. And as we look at the history of gold, I think about, again, growing up in California, we were always talking about the gold rush, right? That was a huge part of our history in California. And I think about the world, how civilizations were formed, the gold standard, the creation of the foundation of money started in coins. Some of the first coins were 600 BC. And some of the first jewelry was thousands and thousands of years ago. From necklaces, from earrings, to beautiful bangled cuff bracelets. So we have seen the history of gold transition. And what I love is, like, now it's not just for the wealthy. It's not just a status symbol for a small percentage of the population, but we get to truly embrace the beautiful, gorgeous gold. And you are going to have the ability to do it at a low cost. So it is a wealth, it is status, it is power. Think about the status symbols of winning an Oscar, the status symbols of winning an Emmy, status symbol of winning a Grammy. Think about that. Those statuettes have gold in them. Okay, and now we get to have our own statuesque look when we drape ourselves in gold, whether it's just simple rings, a simple hoop earring, or even a classic necklace like this one. This is going to be item number 10. This is item number 10, and this is going to be one of the most common gender neutral designs. I've seen some of my favorite baseball players wear designs like this. This is going to be the Miami Cuban necklace in 10 karat yellow gold. It's going to weigh 7 grams. And this one is 22 inches, 3.5 millimeters. And this is just a classic Miami Cuban link design. And what happens with this design, those links are going to be those oval links that are slightly grooved. So they have a slight groove. They are off center a little bit, and they're soldered together with a thickness and a slight facet. So this is also a very coveted length. It is 22 inches. Most people are going to wear 18, 20, and they pair this with that 22. This one that you see, 24, 26 and beyond. This one, I only have about 7 left in our collection. It's going to come with a high polished kind of rectangular end cap with the lobster clasp right there. This is also going to be one of the pieces in the collection that's flat on your neckline. So the twisted rope is going to have that 360-degree shine. This one is flat. This one is flat on your neckline. So really the brightness of that golden polish bounces off in a very, very different way. This one is going to be layerable and stackable with many of the pieces in our collection today. So if you are looking for that layerable look, sometimes a lot of people accessorize, they wear one chain for the day, and then they're like, we're going out, I want an even more bold, grand, opulent look for the evening with friends, or happy hour, or big events. They layer. So this is ideal for any moment that you might need, and it is gonna be one of those classic looks. So this is also gonna be 3.5 millimeters, really nice look for the gentlemen, for the ladies, and I only have less than 7 left. I have less than 7 in our collection. So if you want to strike gold and those deals, you definitely want to take advantage of this. So this is 22 inches. So I'm going to show you what you could do when you accessorize. We had that beautiful 26-inch 5 millimeter twisted rope design. You see the difference? This was that 360-degree reflection and polish that you get with a twisted rope design. And I recommend mixing and matching different designs and different lengths, because look how bold this looks when you have one flat chain, the Miami Cuban link, with the twisted rope design, this 360-degree sparkle. This is absolutely incredible. And you got the 24 and the 22 inches. And that is just where it begins, my friends. That is just where it begins. You can, again, get both of these together if you would like, not an official bundle, but something that I recommend is always getting as many gold pieces as you can, because they go with everything, and you can make it as grand or as simplified as you want, depending on your look. So this is going to be item number 10 with item number 2. So if you are looking at that, again, it's going to be item 2 is the twisted rope, and then the one that I'm on right now is item 10. And right now, we had about 10 people that added it to their cart recently, but we are running out. So I think it's going to go fast. And we are absolutely going to have a larger chain, a longer Cuban chain that's coming your way as well, in a larger, I think a larger amount of carat. No, the same amount, 10 carat, but it's going to be a larger amount of weight, grams, and it's longer. So we could have something to pair with this. So you want to stick around with it. You want to stick around to our gold showcase. So right now, my friends, this is normally a $7,500 estimated retail value. We're going to give you a 73% off discount. We are taking that $2,000 price starting point, and we're going to take that 25%. We're going to activate it, and it goes down to around $1,500. That is a $500 price drop when you use that live 25 code. That is worth it. You guys, it is worth its weight in gold, and they don't say that for just no reason at all. It is 5 monthly payments of $299.99. So say you take that, let's round up to $300 or so. You break it up into that 4 weekly payments of just saving that $75 a week. And you are getting one of 22 inches. You're getting 7 grams of 10 karat yellow gold. That is 41.7% pure gold. This is an amazing look. Item 2 and item 10 in those links below, and you will be able to shop that look. And of course, if you wanted to go even bigger, you could do that 18-inch paper clip, which was item 1, and pair that with it. And you'll have 3 different designs and 3 luxury pieces to add to your collection. And as we move right along, my friends, I have to make sure that you have something for your ears as well, because you definitely need some hoop earrings. Everyone needs some classic hoop earrings. It just is part of the way of the world in the world of jewelry. So we are going to look at a classic pair of earrings. This is the only pair of earrings that I have in our collection today. It is the only pair of earrings that I have in our collection today because they are running low. They are absolutely one of the most popular items because they're a little bit different than your classic hoops. They're not the classic high polish sheen that you might see. They are going to be a little bit of that milligrain beading. It's going to be this milligrain beading design. These are our Luxoro hoops, item number 11. These are our Luxoro hoops. So you're going to get an authenticity card with it. It's set in 10 karat yellow gold, 3.2 grams. 3.2 grams, you divide that, that's 1.6 grams of gold in each hoop. These hoops from the hinge clasp all the way down are about an inch. And what I like about these is you're still getting the high polish sheen and shine of that gold, but it's that milligrain beading. So you have these individual beads that are highly polished, and you're going to have a 360-degree shine. So as you can see from the profile, that hinge clasp is going to be directly right there. You're not dealing with a post stud or any of those clasps that might fall out and you lose them. It's just going to seamlessly transition into your ear. What I also like is these aren't too thick as well. This is probably like like 1 centimeter, like they're quite, or less than like it's like really thin right here. So I like how it's not too big, not too thick, not too bold. Especially, I know a lot of people like simple hoop earrings. So this gives you that versatile, quintessential staple that you need in your collection. I only have less than 20. I have less than 20 in our collection. And so what I would do is, of course, this goes with every gold piece in our collection. And everyone needs a classic piece, whether it's your best friend, whether it's your sibling, whether it's your niece, you definitely need something. These are really timeless, right? This could go for any skin tone, that golden hue. It could go with anything from a t-shirt to jeans to a gorgeous cocktail dress. Right now, what we are going to do is we're going to have a clearance deal on this and that Live 25. So we have two incredible deals, two incredible price drops coming your way on this set of earrings. The only earrings in our collection today. This is normally a $3,600 estimated retail value. $3,600 estimated retail value. We are going to drop this from that $860 starting price all the way down to $484 or so. That is almost a $400 price drop. That is almost a $400 price drop. We're going to give you that free shipping, so you don't have to worry about that expense. 5 monthly payments of around $96. 5 monthly payments around $96, $97. That is it. And look how classic they are. Look how classic it is. It absolutely is an essential. A really good like starter set of earrings. If you were getting something for someone that might be a sweet 16 or a graduation gift from high school, from college, this is going to be a really classic gift, and it's going to be cherished. You could literally have something worn every single day. It's going to be durable, long-lasting, hypoallergenic metal. It is gold. It's only $24 a week you set aside and you save. So look at that classic sheen, that classic shine absolutely stands out even more with that milligrain beading. So that is going to be item number 11 if you are looking to shop for those hinge hoop clasps. All you have to do is click that link below. The SKU number is also in those chat notes below in case you need it, in case you need to reference it. Remember, the best place to shop is shoplc.com/live streaming on your app or the website. The two best places. All you need to do is go to the Luxurious Gold Show with Emily Mae, click on the link, swipe, swipe, swipe. You can even fast forward. So if you're like, oh, I just want the hinge hoops, I just want the Miami Cuban chain necklaces, which we have another one coming up here. If you're like, I just want those, you can swipe, swipe, swipe and just go jump directly directly to that item. We're making this process, shopping here at Shop LC, we're trying to streamline the process here. We're trying to make it as easy and fun and just stress-free as possible. So we appreciate you all sticking by us as we create these updates to make it easy for you and all those gems and gents out there. So as we move right along to our next golden treasure, we are going to look at item number 12. We are going to look at item number 12. And I believe this is going to be that next Cuban chain necklace that we previewed a little bit earlier. I was talking about this one a little bit earlier because if you are looking for those Cuban necklaces, we had item number 10, which was that 22-inch, 7-gram weight. So here again, I'm showing you that one. So I created this look over here before. This one is going to be a little bit thicker. And we're looking at a little bit different features in this design. So this one right here is going to be item number 12. All you have to do is click that link below. And this is 24 inches. 10 karat yellow gold, 4.5 millimeters. 4.5 millimeters, 9.3 grams. So you are getting almost two more grams of weight when it comes to this necklace. Look how gorgeous this design is. This also is a little bit thicker. The other item number 10, the other Miami Cuban chain necklace is 3.5 millimeters. So you are not only getting 1 extra millimeter, you are also getting about 2 extra grams of gold. And this is definitely something that's super flat interlocking links. It's a very strong, bold design. And this is definitely going to be something that can be universal, gender neutral, very, very, very fun, and that really layerable look. I like the 24 inches. That means you can layer as much as you can, right? This is going to be normally a $10,000 estimated retail value, but with that free shipping, with that 30-day money-back guarantee, you are saving, saving, saving. And of course, this is a little bit thicker, so the high polished end caps are going to be a little bit thicker. This elongated lobster clasp is a little bit thicker as well, but it seamlessly transitions. You're going to have those 10 karat maker marks in there as well as that brand design stamped on there. So you get this high polish 10 karat yellow gold finish, 41.7% pure gold in this piece, and you get that just this elevated luxury. So even though this is the same design, as you can see, you have more gram weight of the gold, you have more millimeter width, as well as that golden shine. So remember, I always like to layer, right? So I'm going to take item number 10, which was a little bit thinner Miami Cuban link chain, and look how beautiful. 2 of the same designs, a few different featured differences. So again, this one's a little bit thinner. This is 22 inches. This is 24 inches. So you are getting such a beautiful design. And of course, you could put that 24-inch twisted rope design, item number 2, or 26 inches. I could put the 26-inch design right there below. So this is 24, this is 22, and then of course the twisted rope, item 2, I can put right there. So 2, 10, and 12. That is all that look today. And right now we're going to give you an incredible deal on this. We're going to give you that live 25, free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee, and we are taking this down to $1,859.99. We are dropping it over $800 today to get your golden treasures. We are also offering you that budget pay, 5 monthly payments of $371. $371, 5 monthly payments. That's about $92, $93 a week you set aside. And I am telling you, this is absolutely amazing. I've said this before on gold shows. I've seen gentlemen at watch parties, at football games, at baseball games, literally layer these types of chains together. They've layered twisted rope designs. Again, it is evergreen. It's universal. They've layered really big, bold pieces like this. This is for every type of celebration, whether it's just seeing your friends after it's been a long time, whether you're going on your vacation for the first time in a really long time, or whether you are just feeling good and bold. You always got to go for the gold. So you can today. Remember, this look, if you want to lock that in, that's going to be item 10 and item 12. And all you have to do is click those links below or grab those SKU numbers. They are going to be there to help you out. It will take you directly to that page. So we are offering such an amazing level of discounts today. You are going to get that 25% off to use for 48 hours. So as you're prepping, you're going to the grocery store, as you are turning on the grill, right? As you're prepping the backyard to have friends and family over, or maybe the poolside party, make sure that you could literally shop whatever you might need here at Shop LC as well. And we're going to be here all weekend giving you the best 4th of July deals that anyone can offer. So I appreciate you being here as we kick off a weekend of spectacular deals. Right now, my friends, we are gonna move right along because we have more treasures to show you. We have bracelets, we have necklaces, we have more rings, we have more pendants, and more golden treasures that I can't wait to unlock. Remember, that personal shopper is always there for you at 888-835-2237. Remember, we want to sponsor as many meals as we can for the children in need through our Purchase Feeds program. So let's get to work, everyone. All we need to do is shop. That's all we need to do today. Maybe you can have me on while you're prepping all the food, all the salads, all the potato chips, making some dip. I think I'm hungry because I am ready for the deals. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to celebrate. So whatever you might be doing this weekend, what's nice is you can shop on your own personal devices. You don't have to go anywhere. So you could literally be by poolside with a nice little drink, a nice little crisp beverage, and then be shopping away here. So I appreciate y'all joining me. And as we look at some of these golden treasures, this might be that perfect piece that you need to celebrate the occasion with. We're going to look at our next bracelet. Which is item number 13. Item number 13, and oh my goodness, I started talking about chips and dip, and my stomach, I don't know if you could hear that, but that was the loudest growl, a grumble I've ever heard. So we're gonna have to get some early dinner lunch here. So we've had some beautiful bracelets in our collection so far. We had that beautiful rose bracelet, which was item number 5. So if you want to celebrate the beauty of nature, that is going to be item number 5. And then we also had that floral, also another floral theme cuff bracelet. That was item number 8. And then right now we are bringing you just a twisted rope design. I already threw that on and put it on because it is that size 8. So it's easy for me to layer. So what I recommend, if you like to stack your bracelets, I always like to get a different variety of different sizes. So because sometimes I like to wear them up here on my forearm, which an 8 fits well, but then I got to go 7.5, and then I got to go 6.25. So I like to have a mixture of different sizes in here so that I can have that stackable, layerable accessory. So this one, this is going to be 8 inches, that twisted rope design. It is a 4mm chain. A 4mm chain, you get that 360-degree sparkle that absolutely will sparkle poolside, at a wedding, just everyday luxury. We're looking at 2.8 grams. You're going to have this really, really clean, high polished end caps, as well as that lobster clasp. This is just a really simple, refined elegance. It's not too over the top, but it does show you and show everyone else that level of status and wealth and opulence that you might want. Just that little pop of extra sparkle. It gives you that, that textured shine that only that twisted rope design can bring. And look how stunning this is. Look at that sparkle. And as you know, we had that 26-inch twisted rope design that's a little bit bigger. That was item 2. And you know what? I don't know. We might have some bundles today, but either way, I recommend getting a twisted rope design bracelet because if you have some necklaces in your already existing collection, this could easily go with it. You can pair them together. You can also pair it with different designs and necklaces in the collection today. I only have less than a dozen today. And what's nice is what I would do is call your personal shopper. We do have an 8 and an 8.5, which is very rare that we go up in an 8.5. Double check to see if the prices and the live 25 code applies. Right now, I only see the 8, but you know what? Asking never hurts anyone, right? This is going to be normally a $4,000 estimated retail value. Yeah, it looks like it's the same price, but you know what? Always double check, because I would hate for you to go and try to get the 8.5 and then that live 25 code not work. So make sure you talk to your personal shopper. We're looking at $4,000 estimated retail value. We are going to actually drop this by 81% based on that estimated retail value by just choosing to shop here at Shop LC. We have incredible 5-star reviews on this. Our verified buyers love this one, and you will love this price. So we're going to take this live 25 code down. We're going to apply it. We are going to take this price down to $563 today. We are taking it down to $563 today. That is 5 monthly payments of around $113. 5 monthly payments of $113 or so. That's about $28 a week you set aside and you save. So if you are looking for a golden look today, I'm going to give you some style suggestions. Again, some little style tips from Emily Mae. And this right here is going to be one of your golden looks that you can lock in today. This is that 26-inch twisted rope design. This is item number 2. You can click below, swipe through as you're rewatching on the website, and then this is item number 13. This is item number 13. And I absolutely love this design. So again, 2 different millimeter links, millimeter width, and also different lengths, obviously. But look how stunning that classic twisted rope design works together. But what you could also do is pair this bracelet with absolutely anything in the collection today, and you will be shining, you will be golden. You will literally have that golden look. So $112, $113 per month is a really, really great value, and you're getting 2.8 grams of that 10 karat yellow gold. This is item number 13. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to let these golden deals pass you by, because once they are gone, they are gone. And with all of the free shipping, you are saving there. We're putting money back into your pocket. And also, many of these deals are going to be that 30-day money back guarantee. You can try it on with the outfits that maybe you had planned to wear it with, or you can switch it around. You can give it as a gift. Be ready to see this in person, see the golden shine, see these treasures. And again, gold goes back thousands and thousands of years. So we have such a rich history with gold, and it is going to continue. And you get to create your memories. You get to create your history-making moments with these golden treasures. Whether you are going to pass it down later down the line, whether you're creating a collection that is heirloom worthy, that is part of your retirement plan, or whatever it may be, know that these are glorious golden pieces that are going to be for a high quality at a low cost. And as we look at this, as we look at some of my favorite pieces moving along in this showcase today, Live 25 is going to be your promo code. Again, I know lots of people sometimes forget about it. We might see other promo codes on the website or on the TV side, but exclusively we have our special promo codes here that are only active for the items that we're showcasing. So you might see another gold piece on the website or on the TV side, and you're like, okay, I can apply this. Nope, it might not work. So make sure you keep this handy, Live 25, keep it, write it down, take a screenshot, whatever you need, and you will save today. You have 48 hours to shop, and you know what? Those golden deals is going to be a golden celebration this weekend. You might as well celebrate with the best. We also are going to have a 6 p.m. special diamond, a lab-grown diamond spectacular show to kick off our 4th of July weekend. You have to join me for that, because we have some spectacular pieces in that one. So as we continue on, we are going to look at again, one of my favorite pieces. This is going to be one of our most unique necklaces and one of the bold pieces in our collection. Item 14 is coming on next. Item 14 is coming up next. And this one is a mariner necklace. This one is a mariner necklace. This is a Luxoro, which is, if you've seen our Luxoro brand, it's our high echelon precious metal luxury or gemstone pieces. And this one is going to have a lot of gold in it. This is going to have a lot of gold in it. It is one of my favorites because it's reminiscent of giant coffee beans. And definitely, I have my coffee right here. I have my coffee every morning. I have my coffee every afternoon. So if you want a caffeinated look, if you want a high energy look, if you want a bold look, you have to go with a Mariner chain necklace. This also reminds me of some of the knots. Like, again, if you've ever gone sailing, if you've ever gone on a boat, it kind of reminds me of some of the nautical knots and themes and things like that you need when you are a little sailor going on a little excursion. And so this is a very, very striking design. Very, very striking design. You get this literally a coffee bean. If you've ever seen a coffee bean, it's going to have that oval shape design. So these are going to be a semi-hollow links and charms. Highly polished in that oval formation. You're going to have two holes that are a little bit larger and enlarged. And then you're going to have that little link in between that's soldering all those links together. And this is going to be absolutely that bright, shiny reflection of the yellow gold that absolutely stands out. You get this very, very lustrous finish. This lustrous finish gives this a really, really big bounce back of light. So again, we're under the studio lights. It bounces in a really beautiful way, but in the sunlight, this absolutely shines. I saw someone actually wear this the other day as I was out and about in Austin. And I was blown away about how it does reflect. Like, it is so bright, I can see myself in that reflection. It is so clear and crisp. The polish and the goldsmith techniques that this creates, it is outstanding. And what I like is you could, again, be as bold or as simple as you want. You could pair this with other golden treasures. You can layer it, or you can wear as is. It is bold enough to be on its own and unique and distinct on its own, but you can also, if you want a very opulent look, you can go super over the top as well. Again, anytime someone says, hey, do you want to wear more jewelry? I'd never say no, right? Anytime someone says, hey, give me a little bit more glitter or gemstones or bright colors, I never say no. So this is your opportunity to shine. Bring your personality out with these treasures. And this one is truly a treasure. I only have less than 10. I only have less than 10 in this collection, and this is going to be a piece you do not want to let go. You definitely don't want to let this go, because once it's gone, it's gone. I don't know how many times we are able to repurpose designs or get our artisans and craftsmen to create pieces like this. So right now, my friends, we're going to save you 25% off, and we have a clearance deal. So this is really fantastic. And I want to show you real quick how incredibly seamless this design is. You might, here, I'm going to expand it. Can you see that lobster clasp? Can you see the lobster clasp? It is so seamlessly integrated into the design. It is right there. You see it, but it takes you a minute, right? It takes you a minute to see it. So you're going to get this really clean coffee bean design lobster clasp. So this absolutely matches the other charms and the other links in between. This is also slightly graduated. You see that? It is slightly graduated. So you're getting the larger coffee bean links that are semi-hollow, so they are a little bit more lightweight, even though this is 15.7 grams of gold. 18 inches. And what I love is one of my favorite designs is pairing item 1 with item number 14. So I like pairing item 1, which is the paperclip link, because it's a little bit thinner. This is 20 inches. This is 18. I like having the bold look in that smaller, shorter design, and then have this one right there below. This is extraordinary. Item 1 and item 14. And you absolutely have a golden look that everyone is going to be staring at. Ooh, they're going to be wondering, ooh, well, where have they been shopping? And you could say, you know what? I've been shopping at Shop LC and you need to join. So that's why you should share the live. That is how you get more people involved. You could have, a shopping day where you're like, hey friend, maybe they're in another city or another state, and you can say, hey, so-and-so, let's shop together at the 2 p.m. show with Emily Mae, or the 6 p.m. diamond show tonight with Emily Mae. You could say, yes, we're going to shop together. So share the lives. Go on the shoplc.com/live streaming tab. Scroll all the way down. You can even bookmark your lives that you're looking forward to, and then you can rewatch for 48 hours and get the looks. So this one, item 1 and item 14 is waiting for someone to get. You could style it, you could layer it, and you're going to be golden. And you know what? You just added to your golden a collection of luxury, of opulence, of investment, and status. But you know what, my friends? I don't want you to spend $1 million on gold today. I want you to save, save, save. So that is what we are going to do. I have less than 10 today. So right now we have a double deal. So that means it's on clearance and we have the live 25. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start this at $4,200. That's the starting line. This is normally a $15,000 estimated retail value, but we are ignoring that and we are bringing you the value, the quality, and the low cost. So $4,199, right? That's the starting price. But you know what? We are dropping it almost $1,000 in that first clearance price. Look at it. It is wild. And then you know what? We're dropping it one more time with that live 25 code. So we are dropping it by 25%. And it goes down to $2,520. That is, get this, that is an over $1,600 price drop. A $1,600 price drop. That is absolutely extraordinary. That is absolutely extraordinary. So if you want to plus up your golden collection, if you have been looking for the showcase piece for your daughter or son's wedding, for your, maybe a big family wedding, maybe an anniversary, maybe your own wedding, maybe an anniversary, big party, family reunion, big vacation, whatever it may be, you never know when you need a bold piece like this. $504 a month with those monthly payments and about $125 a week you set aside. Again, it is just for this one right here, that Mariner Coffee Bean link. But also, if you wanted item 1, that is the paperclip link. Again, I like to kind of pair those bold pieces together, but contrast it with something a little bit thinner. But again, you have your own style, personality. You have your own big events, or even just your everyday glam that you love. So I recommend mixing some of these pieces together to see how they can elevate your look, elevate someone else's look, elevate someone else's collection. Maybe you want to introduce someone to the world of gold for the very first time. This is one of the oldest traded beautiful metals in the world. It has literally been traded for centuries and centuries and centuries, from ancient Egypt to ancient Rome to medieval Europe and beyond. And we want you to be a part of that history. You get to expand your history. This weekend is a moment of history. You could celebrate by commemorating with some gold, or maybe some diamonds a little bit later. You never know, whatever. You could have some star-spangled golden diamond luxury today. So as we do have a few more pieces to get to, we're going to have one more bracelet, one more ring, 2 pendants, and 1 more bold necklace. So you want to stick around for the remainder of our golden treasure show. And as you might be joining us for the very first time, I am Emily Mae, your host. Follow Shop LC, get notified when we go live, and rewatch our show on shoplc.com/live streaming. We're going to have that promo code good for 48 hours, that live 25 code. Promo code. So you get 25% off today. Remember, no spaces in that. So you don't want to put any spaces. Sometimes your phone and the computer or iPad correct it. So make sure you don't have any spaces. Otherwise, you're going to have a little difficulty. All right, my friends, let's look at some more bracelets. If you love floral designs, you are going to love item number 15. Okay. And I'm going to show you, remember, we had item number 8. So this one's a little bit more bold. This is item 8. We've already showcased this one. This is 7.25 inches, 10 karat yellow gold. This one is a little bit more opulent with that tapered design with all the different goldsmithing techniques. That's really, really bold. This one is going to be similar techniques, but a little bit more understated, a little bit more simple. So maybe you're sensitive on how much you can put around your wrist. So this is going to be also a bangled clasp. So this is a bangled clasp, and this one is a cuff bracelet with a lobster clasp. So there are 2 different techniques as well as the different designs. So with item 15, With item 15, look at that. We are using the same blooming design, a flower bangled bracelet. So a bangled bracelet's a little bit different because you have the enclosure of a band. You have the enclosure of a band. And this is going to be that sculpted floral motif with that graduated design with the leaves, sculpted in the filigree design, the high polish. This is kind of a beautiful technique of sculpted, faceted borders, a spectrum of scalloped edges, a high polished design. And this is very, very, I get this like kind of tropical vibe here. I get this beautiful tropical vibe with this vibrant flower in the metal. And you get a little bit more of like a floral and fauna design with leaves on the left and right side, which is a little bit different than that item number 8. You also get this right here, which is another feature that's super important. You're going to get a single tab insert clasp. So what you're going to do is you're going to unhook that and then unhinge and make this. So this is the hinge on the other side. You're going to get the 10 karat maker's mark inside, and look at that. It is just going to easily clasp together, and then you turn and then you put that clasp on to keep it secure. So this is small enough for my hands that I can just slip it over, so I probably would never really unclasp it, but this is total 7.25 inches. So this is a 7.25 inch bangled bracelet, and look at this. This does have more room to go. So I could wear it up here, or I could wear it right here as low as I can, but look, it is not coming off. It is not coming off. It's not going anywhere, right? I can do this all day long. It's not going anywhere. So depending on your wrist size, look, there is still some slack. As you can see, there is still some slack, probably more than an inch, but again, I have baby wrists. I have baby wrists that are sometimes a little bit difficult to find some. But look, it's tapered design, so it's not too thick, it's not too high. You do get a little bit of a bridge setting with an elevated design, but it feels like a corsage of gold. It feels like a drape of a bouquet of golden flowers. And this is perfect. That beauty of nature that is timeless, it's elegant, and it is this golden charm that absolutely is breathtaking. And then look at the undercarriage is sculpted right there. The undergallery is sculpted. You get a high polish. The second half of the bangle is going to be high polish, as you can see right there. And the inside is highly polished, so it's very comfortable, very sleek, very smooth. And right now, I only have less than 5 left. I have less than 5 left. I love this for someone that maybe it's a little bit daintier, a little bit, it has that feminine glow. Maybe someone that is a little bit younger, it's not as big. And I know that they're like the younger generation, we're looking for a little bit more simplicity, right? And the ease of this is like, it's glam and go. It's glam and gold. Like you grab your gold and you go out the door. It is very easy to put on and accessorize. And I love that it's that classic allure. You can't go wrong with a floral design, and you get that beautiful, beautiful, all of the faceted borders, the stretch of the gold, the matte texture, and the balance of the high polish with the matte is really extraordinary. So this is artisan crafted and a stunning piece. And right now, this is normally a $6,000 estimated retail value. Normally, this is a $6,000 estimated retail value, but we're offering this to you not only at a clearance, but also that Live 25 code. So we're going to give you what we call that double deal. And this is going to be also free shipping. So you don't have to worry. You do not have to worry. Right now, we are going to offer the last of the last. It's 8.65 grams. The last and the last of this for, get ready, so it starts at $2,299, but we're dropping it because those two price drops to $1,466. So we are saving you over $830 today. We are saving you over $830 today. If you sign up with budget pay, that's 100% interest free. It's going to be 5 monthly payments. There's not a credit card or a credit check. You could use your credit card, but there's no credit check needed, right? And it's free shipping. And you know what? $293 a month. That is $74 a week. That is it. $74 a week. That is it, my friends. And it's incredible. So with Budget Pay, it is going to be your budget buddy. It's going to help you out get these treasures without worrying about the price. We understand things are expensive, so maybe your monthly budget is a little bit tight. This is going to help you out so you don't have to stress. We do take many credit cards. So Visa, American Express, Discover, MasterCard, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and even PayPal. There are so many ways to pay. So if you need any help, our verified, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Personal shopper.
Personal shopper. I got so excited. Personal shoppers are going to be there to help you. I'm here to help you for the remaining time. And you know what?
888.
And right now, you got to get it. You got to get it today. There you go. 888-835-2237. Oh my God. Sorry, Tyler. My stomach is growling so loud. It's distracting me. Like, that's how loud it was. That's what got me. Okay, my friends. We're going to move along because we have one more ring, two more pendants, and one more necklace coming your way. So if you love the floral designs of item number 8 and the bracelet that we just did, item number 15, you are going to love the ring that goes with it. And my friends, let me tell you, I put this on right away because I absolutely adored it. You might have seen it on my hand the whole time. It's going to be this one right here, item number 16. This is going to be, let me tell you, this is a must-have. This is the only item that we have of 24 karat yellow gold in our showcase today that you can wear. Let me tell you, I think that's why I was drawn to it, because you know what? I love the high echelon quality. I want the Oscars of rings. I want the Emmys and the Grammys and the awards and the glam that 24 karat yellow gold brings. This is 99.9% gold. It is our golden garden bloom ring. And when we talk about corsages, when we talk about blooming beautiful bouquets of flowers, this is the ultimate golden championship flower ring. Look at this. It is stunning. But you know what? I only have less than 5 and I only have size 6. That's why I knew it. I was like, this is my ring. This is my ring. And look at the beautiful blooms, the texture. It is going to be tapered on your hand like a glove. You're going to get the tapered thick band right there. You get the beautiful tapered band right here. And I love that you get like a bouquet of flowers. Comes in that mound, right? Where you have some flowers that are a little bit smaller. You have bolder. You get this daisy. You get the sunflower. You get the beautiful rose. And it's all sculpted in 99.9% gold. Nature's elegance at its finest, represented in gold. This is an heirloom-worthy piece. This is a piece that will be passed down. This is a piece that will be treasured and loved and celebrated. And what better way to celebrate you, celebrate a special moment, celebrate a special someone than with a treasure like this. 2.6 grams of 99.9% 24 karat yellow gold. Remember I said $4,200 per troy ounce right now, almost there, with that price of gold. We are looking at a $5,400 estimated retail value. And right now, my friends, we are dropping it like it is golden. Free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. Use that LIVE25 code and get the last of the last treasured golden bloom ring. It is going to be $1,305 today. 5 monthly payments. 5 monthly payments of $261. 5 monthly payments of $261. That is $66 a week you set aside. And let me tell you, there is nothing like the golden hue of pure gold. If you want to feel like you are making history and making moments, you got to get some gold. And then you can pair it. You can pair it. Look at this. You can get look at the golden bars. Look how pure that, look how close it is from item 3, the gold bar embossed sheet, to the ring. Look how that matches. Incredible. So you know what? Be incredible. Get some gold today. and help contribute to the Purchase Feeds program, where we sponsor meals for children in need. All right, my friends, we're going to continue on with our final remaining pendants and our final remaining chain. So right now we are going to look at item number 17. We are going to look at item number 17, which is going to be something that is going to be very meaningful to many people around the world. This is going to be the Lady of Guadalupe sculpted golden pendant. And this is, again, many people pray to the Lady of Guadalupe for protection and for that spiritual connection. And this is going to be a sculpted, when I saw this, I was like, do we have diamonds? But no, it is all the goldsmithing techniques all together in this beautiful, beautiful pendant. We are looking at less than 5 available in our collection today. Less than 5 available, and it is 4.13 grams. 20-inch chain is going to come with it. So you also have this 360 degree, a little bit thicker chain. And I want to show you how gorgeous this design of this pendant is. It's so opulent. So just like the bracelets we've seen before, you have the high polished hearts that are sculpted on the edges, then you have the floral designs, and then you have the diamond cut array right here that looks like a radiant sun, right? So gold has always been connected to the sun, the gods of the sun. So ancient civilizations like ancient Egypt, and a lot of those first civilizations believed that gold was the metal of the sun gods, and that silver was the metal connected to the god of the moon and the moon. So this is really, really celebrating that. You see the radiant halo of hearts, roses, sculpted diamond cut celebrations. And this is lasting luxury. It absolutely looks like more than 10 karat yellow gold. It is 4.13 grams. You get that ready to wear chain. So you don't have to stress. You don't have to worry, especially if you're giving this as a meaningful and thoughtful gift. You don't have to worry. So again, sometimes those chains can be super expensive on their own, but you know what? You're going to get it all together as a set. This is absolute incredible craftsmanship. You're going to get that clean lobster clasp and that high polished end cap. Look at the profile. Look at the beautiful back. The beautiful back is going to have this sculpted mold. Look how bright that is. That is the sheen and shine of gold for you. And look at this. The bail is going to be a little bit thick. So if you want to do a thicker chain, like some of the chains we had in our collection earlier and previously, you can. Look at that shine. I really want you to just see how gorgeous it looks, like a beautiful sculpted crystal of diamonds, but it's absolutely sculpted in gold. And right now we are going to offer you a live 25% off deal, and we're also going to offer you an extra clearance. So this starts at $1,100, but we are dropping it down to $701 today. That is $400 price drop. That is a $400 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments. 5 monthly payments of $141. So 5 monthly payments of $141. That is $36 or like $36 or less per week you save. And of course, if you are looking for something to go with this, what I would do is I would pair it with that heart and floral bracelet, item number 5, because it has the same similar charms to go with it, and a perfect little gift to wear every day. Maybe you need that that connection to healing and prosperity and protection, and or maybe someone in your life needs it. This could be something for them as well. So that is a perfect gift. Item 5 and item number 17, you can lock in that golden look today. Remember, you are only going to be able to have 48 hours to shop starting while this show goes live. You have 48 hours to shop. So as you're prepping for the big holiday weekend, as you're going away, maybe you're stuck in the car all day and you're like, you know what, I'm going to shop. You know what? this is a great time to do it. And you can do it on your own personal device, your tablet, your phone, the website, shoplc.com/live streaming. Go to that tab, scroll all the way down, find the Luxurious Gold Show with Emily Mae, and shop till you drop, my friends. So right now we are going to have 2 more items to finalize our golden showcase, and we're going to look at one more twisted rope design. So this is going to be a twisted rope design, and then we've already seen some in our collection already. We have this beautiful bundle. This, it wasn't a bundle, but I kind of created the look for you. This was item number 2, that 26-inch, 5mm twisted rope design. And then we had the 8 to 8.5-inch bracelet. And that bracelet was item number 13. So we had item 2 and item number 13. So that's going to be our twisted rope collection that we've seen previously. So item 2 and item number 14. And if you want to add another one to your collection, this is going to be item number 18. And this one's going to be a little bit different. It is 3mm, and it is elevated in the carats of gold up to 14 karat yellow gold. It is also a little bit thinner. So we had that 3mm, we had the 5mm, and we had the 4mm bracelet. So you literally are going to get 3, 4, and 5mm if you choose to get all 3 together today. Again, that's item 2, item number 14, and this one, item number 18. You could literally just get all of the golden twisted rope designs. This one is elevated in luxury because we have 55% pure gold in this instead of just 41.7. You also have 22 inches, which is highly coveted length, which means the gram weight is going to go up as well. So that ups in investment and ups in luxury. This is going to be 3.9 grams, almost 4 grams of weight. And oh, is it glorious? It is glorious. I have less than 7 available. I have less than 7 available in my inventory. And this one, if you have a small pendant that the bail is big enough and more than 3mm, so say the bail is more like 3.3 or 3.4, what you could do is literally have this as a gorgeous extra chain in your collection if you want a little bit bolder look. Some bails are going to vary in sizes and circumference. So make sure that you look at them, you measure. So this is why with a piece like this, if you want to mix and match and have this as a versatile, exchangeable, and kind of interchangeable piece in your collection, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. Try it on. Test it out with some of those pendants that you have in your collection. You can even test it out with the Lady of Guadalupe pendant that we had, item 17. I think that that could fit together if you want something a little bit bolder for those Sunday church days. And right now, my friends, we're going to give you that bold golden discount here, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and we're going to give you that 25% off. So we are taking it down from $1,400 to $1,049. We are dropping it down to $1,049, almost $1,050. That is going to be a $350 price drop. 5 monthly payments around $210. 5 monthly payments of $210, and that is $53 a week you set aside and you save. So I wanted to show you again, if I took item number 2, which is this beautiful 26-inch twisted rope design, and I paired it with the 14 karat one, which is item 18, and then I paired it with item 14, the bracelet. Look at this dynamic golden look that you can capture today. And all of these are going to be limited inventory. Once they are gone, they are gone. You do not want to leave these in our golden vault because other people are going to get those treasures. So don't leave your treasures behind. This is going to be item number 2, item number 18, and item number 14. You can get all of the twisted rope designs that we have in our full showcase today at a low cost, 25% off. Look at those extra clearance prices. Look at that saving with that 25% off free shipping, and many of these are going to be 30-day money-back guarantee. So That's absolutely one of my favorite looks that you can get today. And I have one more grand look for you. We have the Lady of Guadalupe charm pendant and the necklace. So we have one more faith-themed pendant for you to kind of end our show today. And this is going to be our final item number 19. So if you're looking at something that is going to be perfect for church, perfect to wear every day, perfect for that person that is going through a moment of their own faith journey, this is going to be a very limited opportunity here. I only have 12 or so left in our collection. This will be a 10 karat yellow gold cross pendant. It's going to come with a spring clasp, 20-inch chain, and it's going to be a little bit thinner design. This is also, it kind of takes a traditional take on that filigree design. So we get the high polished filigree design here. It's going to weigh around 3.15 carats. And you get a beautiful border of kind of that more traditional cross-like pendant. And you get that hollow kind of open metalwork design. You get this beautiful open metalwork design. It's going to be about 1 inch from top to bottom. You have the pointy cross quadrants. And then the veil is going to be highly polished. It is a little bit thinner when you look at the profile, but the under gallery is going to be slightly molded so that you get something that elevates a little bit on your neckline. And that open, you get a high polished 10 karat maker's mark on the underside. And then this is elevated, so you get a little floral design. If you can see a little floret, kind of like a little fleur de crosse design there. Very, very beautiful with those florets of highly polished kind of vines that are very traditional if you have gone to church in some of those traditional European designs. This is going to be a clearance deal and free shipping and 25% off today. Right now, we are going to be able to take this down from $999.99 all the way down to $637 or so. That is 5 monthly payments of $128. That is over a $362 savings. And right now, my friends, these were your golden deals of luxury. And this is your chance to get something for all those moments that you want to celebrate. The big moments, the small moments, and all the moments in between. I appreciate y'all joining me for our kickoff to the Star Spangled Deals here at Shop LC. We hope that you have safe travels today and you join me at our 6 p.m. show of Lab Grown Diamonds of Luxury. Remember, use that live 25 code today, tomorrow to lock in these golden treasures. We have commemorative bars. Of course, you can layer and stack some of these gorgeous necklaces. You're going to get lots of free shipping today, lots of 30-day money-back guarantee, and lots of golden deals to add to your golden treasure chest. Ooh, this is going to be one of my favorite looks. Item 2, item 14, and item number 18 are gorgeous twisted rope designs. Go and unlock these golden treasures before they're gone. Call your personal shopper at 888-835-2237. I am Emily Mae. I am your host. Remember, follow Shop LC. Get notified when we go live. Tap that item below in the links. Scroll, and shop away, my friends. Remember, enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, and I'm going to be in studio all weekend, so come join me for some shopping fun. Thank you all so much. Emily Mae with Shop LC. Remember, embrace your golden sparkle.